Basically, this is a work in progress. I've started a third pop wall.
This is gonna go up in flames.
Oh, God.
I want to burn it.
This is what used to be my second bathroom. This is, I guess, what's left of my kitchen.
You should actually get this insured.
So I opened it and she smelled it and a tear immediately ran down her eye.
These are my signed Funko Pop. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's my turtle van. Tobin Bell, that's a heck of a pop.
This pop sold out in a millisecond.
What do you think of that?
Maybe we should play with the $5,000 one.
Wow. Okay. Dave, Guinness World Record Funko Pop collection.
Yes. At one time.
At one time.
Yes.
Surpassed by I'm guessing a Chinese person?
Actually, no, it was the same guy that had it before.
It was a rivalry.
Yes, in a way.
Do you have more than the other guy now?
Oh, not that it mattered, but when he retook the record from me.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
No, it does. I mean, it does.
This is your life.
You're exactly right. He went in at like 8,000.
Yeah.
And at that time, I had like 14,000.
What's he got now?
I don't know. I don't think it's been updated again or whatever, you know.
The guy's probably dead. The guy's he's probably sucking dick on the corner for you should fucking kill that guy. Let's just be clear about that.
Yes,
Listen, the modesty thing, I don't want you to be modest for the sake of, listen, if you're the biggest and baddest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
It's on record.
So that's settled and that's a thing.
Thank you.
Did you bring your the award?
No, it's ever since I kind of lost it, it's in a closet at my girlfriend's house.
Okay. You don't want to lose that.
You roped your girlfriend into this as well.
Oh, she's a big part of it.
Okay.
Funko has drops 2 or 3 times a week on the Funko website. And these are pops you can only get on their website. And some of them, they'll put up a pop and you'll get it and it'll still be on the site 9 months later. But 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15, they'll put a small drop and you kind of know beforehand it's the amount they'll put out, and they'll put it out and it'll sell out in less than a minute. So my girlfriend's right there at every drop on the computer, signed in and boom, good to go. They had a drop the other day. They're these limited editions, and the people that buy most from Funko, they give you these points. And the only way to buy these certain pops are to have these points. Well, they had these drops recently that were of Art the Clown. They only made 750 of them.
Of what?
Art the Clown. He's a movie character that's a clown. I think I've got a version of it here somewhere. From the Terrifier.
From the Terrifier.
Yeah, I'm a big horror movie guy. That's what got me into pops in the first place. But when they dropped it, they only dropped 750, which only 500 online. And for some reason, instead of letting the people with the points get them, they opened it up to the world. In the pop world, there's people that have bots. They're quicker than any human could ever be. And this pop sold out in a millisecond. You know, and obviously I didn't get it. And my girlfriend gets mad and I get mad and it ruins my whole freaking day.
Have you utilized the bots yourself?
I'm good to call somebody on my cell phone and text. I sure don't know
This is an
bot
American story. This is like John Henry versus the steam engine.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, I am old school.
The greatest in the world is an old school guy from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Right? He's not touching a computer, I mean, unless he has to. He's not using a bot, though.
Do you have to walk? Well, where are the pots? Are they neatly in like storage? Or are they...
Funny, I live in a condo, and what used to be my bedroom is now my pop room, because I can build layers around the walls.
Oh, it's like modular walls.
Yes, and I had them kind of organized at one time, but now there's like 10,000 in there, and they're like, there used to be a window over here, but now it's 28 rows deep from the pops.
What, Dave? What do you do for work? How do you? This costs money, doesn't it?
Yes, this is what I work for UPS, and when I went full time, you go from making $18,000 a year to $70,000 a year in 1 year. I collected basically more horror toys. There's not a
horror toys.
Yes, like Michael Myers, Jason, Bill McFarlane figures. Yeah. My walls are covered with artwork of artists I've met and figures and different things. You couldn't fit a picture that big on any wall in my house anymore. So I still collect other horror toys, but the pops became the main focus. And as I said, I'm not a big online getter. I don't like it anyway, because not to be that I'm a purist collector, but I like going hunting for my pops.
Did you bring any heavy hitter pops with you?
This is like a Comic Con drop. It's got this Comic Con sticker. Some of them you can only get at the Comic Con. You could get that one at Hot Topic, but they only got 6. You can get it on Hot Topic websites sometimes, but I like going to the store and picking which box I like, the best box.
Are these high value ones?
Yes and no. These are more my higher value. I didn't bring my great ones, because, and these are more just my variety, if you will, just showing different types of pops. Some of them are scented, some of them glow in the dark, and then they'll do different versions. Here's a good example right here. This is the common version. You see the colors on it, Serpentius. This is the Chase.
Has-Been Hotel.
Yes, this is the Chase version.
Do you like Has-Been Hotel?
Yes, it is pretty freaking cool. I can't watch every anime, but I have seen this.
You watch Has-Been Hotel?
Yes.
How many episodes have you watched of
don't get me wrong, I've watched like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Because when I found out I found out some Has-Been Hotel people were coming to my town soon, a con I go to, so I was probably going to get them signed. So I kind of wanted to know a little something about it.
You just wanted to watch and see what it was about.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, but you didn't become a super fan.
Exactly right.
Now, Claude Deep Research says that just this, is 5 to 10 grand. Is that what you figured on?
I'd say so. I mean, that's probably about right. Maybe
Have
a
you
little more,
tried
maybe a little
valuing
less.
your whole collection?
Yes and no. It's, especially the signed ones, it's hard to do that. You can get on eBay and just happen to look on eBay and stuff every now and again, just see what it is. There's only one on eBay and they're worth $2,500 a piece because they're signed. So, you know what I'm saying. It's like I said, yes and no. Like I said, those 2 pops alone are $5,000.
It's pretty vast. I see a Nerd's Grape Nerd.
Yes.
Fisher Price.
That's actually like a scratch and sniff, so I brought it. You open it up, it smells grape. Like the old school. I've got strawberry shortcake pop. And this is kind of a good little story. When I got the Guinness record, this buddy I worked with brought his family over to meet me, and he had a daughter and a wife. And she saw my strawberry shortcake pop and said, "Can I see it?" And I said, "Of course." I said, "It smells like the old one." And she goes, "Does it? And you care to open it?" Normally I don't open anything, but that's not taboo to me. I was like, "Sure." So I opened it, and she smelled it, and a tear immediately ran down her eye because it reminded her of being a little girl.
Beautiful.
This is beautiful.
But that was it. I felt a little something at that moment.
Yeah.
If I were watching this video, I'd be like, this guy needs to go in the Goyim Obliterator immediately. But this is probably $1 million collection.
Probably.
This pile of stuff, good stuff that I like.
Yeah.
This is 5 to 10 grand, and the computer didn't know that the Resident Evil ones are signed.
Oh yes,
That's you go chase after the celebrities, you get them signed.
I drive to 4 or 5 different states to go to different cons to meet people, and if you're there and you got a pop, I'm coming to meet you. First off, I was just pure horror, but then I was at a con where Ralph Macchio, the horror con I was going to, just happened to have Ralph Macchio at it. And I'm like, well, I love the Karate Kid, and I got a Karate Kid pops. And that's basically when I started meeting other non-horror people, to get them signs.
Does anybody at Funko know you? Has the company reached out to you?
When it first got the record, they made me,
CEO.
And nothing against nothing, no. They made me the Collector of the Month.
Okay.
And that was it.
That's it.
Yeah,
they should send you something.
I wish they would. Of course, I wish there'd have been more, but I've never had any contact from them in any way.
Is it
really,
an American company?
Yeah, they're based out of Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they say made in Taiwan.
I'm sure they're made in
there.
China or somewhere, but this is the people that came up with this are American?
Yes.
They should invite you to the headquarters. That's making me
I was
mad.
hoping to do that.
Now I'm
That'd be
getting
really
pissed
cool.
off. You make money. Is all your disposable income, does it go into the collecting?
Not always, but yeah. When I first started making the money, I told you I wasn't good, so I paid off my house, I paid off my car. The only bills I have are monthlies.
Are you going to marry your girlfriend?
Maybe we've been together 20, 25 years. She works and lives at home, and basically I've lived right next to UPS.
Did you guys meet by way of convention?
No, it was kind of funny. We just happened to meet.
Well, it's good that she adopted the
She did. She got to get
lifestyle.
ordering pops. Now I can't order pops without her, so I can't get rid of her.
Better get with your man's program, okay?
Well, yeah.
She's not going to disrespect Funko in his house.
No, so you're doing.
He'll beat her ass.
Yeah. I mean, if it's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true if who dies with the most crap wins, but I guess if it's Funko Pops, it's me.
Well, you are enjoying your life.
Yes. As a kid, When your mom take you to the toy store, you couldn't wait to run in there, running around that feeling you got, wanting to buy everything in there. So when I go to a con or I go out pop shopping, anything I see in there that I don't have, it's going in the bag.
Shop till you pop.
I mean, if I spend $50 in there, cool. If I spend $500 in there, it's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't spend $500. But it's what it is.
You should spend $500.
No, yeah. Like I said, every time I walk in,
you work at UPS. If you'd been working at UPS like a regular, just living like a regular guy, your collection is worth a fuckload of money. Nobody else on your income bracket has saved a fuckload of money.
True.
So you should just buy more.
Yes. I do save. It's taken out. I don't even see that to get
The saving is a waste of time. The saving is a waste of time. What do you do with your savings?
Hopefully I'm not going to break my back at work, but if it happened, I need something. You know what I mean?
You just sell all this shit.
And I hate to say that, wasn't for my mom, I would have no savings, but she's always been that person. You know what I mean? But yes.
Do we have videos of stuff that we're gonna look at?
Let's see the pigsty this guy lives in. Why don't you just get a storage unit for all this stuff? You have to.
That's my, I hate to say it.
You need to feel it near you.
Yes, like I said, my Facebook page, I've got like 30 people that follow me. But when I first got on there, it was just horror stories of people storing their pops in storage units. And then, boom, they go back and they're gone. Every one of them.
Wow.
People had thousands and thousands, in storage units.
Oh, you need to actually secure these because someone's going to bust into your house.
All right, as we turn around, this is, I guess, what's left of my kitchen. These are my 18-inch Funko Pops. Obviously, they take quite a bit of room. And this is one of my favorite things in my place. This is my horror movie wall. I don't know why I decided to turn them sideways, but I decided I did because it really does kind of change the dimensions and change everything in that room. And I guess it's hard not to see them, but these are my Funko sodas. I now have over 700 Funko sodas with over 200 Chase versions. The soda itself obviously contains a figure, and you don't know which variation of the figure you're going to get until you open it. You're hoping to get a Chase. And in the collector's world, that's big. For example, here we go. This one is the Chase. It's Samurai Jack. This is I've already got the common and the regular one here. He's one of 8,400. The Chase is one of 1,600, which of course makes it more valuable. And as you can tell, it's him with a mask, and that's really cool looking. Everyone wants the sodas, but the Chase is the ones everybody really, really wants.
These are just some of my other horror toys and other horror.
Here's my dishwasher with some really good art that goes on the black of the dishwasher. I thought that really stood out. You see, this is my refrigerator. It's covered with various things. It was probably the first thing I ever started covering. I've got some Family Guy.
This is the first thing I would set fire to.
There's my Walking Dead rows right below it. Walking Dead. I got about 20 Walking Dead signed pops now. But I stood in line about 8 hours to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but it was worth it.
Is he Negus?
Negan.
Yeah.
Yes. He was the one that was the baddest of the bad.
You a Walking Dead fan?
Oh, yeah, big time, yes.
What do you like about that show?
I don't know what it is. First episode, when the zombies started eating the horse, I was reeled in. You know what I mean? I've always been a horror movie guy. I like seeing intestines getting eaten and stuff kind of makes me laugh. It didn't really scare me, you know what I mean? Walking Dead did do some stuff that scared you and then develop it. That's a life-size Hannibal Lecter. And if you get near him, he moves. Yeah.
Okay, so you need to actually get some insurance for this pile of junk that you bought here.
So there's my Walking Dead. There used to be a Walking Dead only con, if you will, that would come to Nashville. Oh. And that's the one right there. That's the one that's worth a lot of money right there.
Yeah, Epstein pop.
Jeffrey Epstein pop.
Sons of Anarchy. That was another thing that got me into more genres.
What year was your first pop?
About 2013, 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and then next to those, all of a sudden, here's Breaking Bad, here's Game of Thrones, and I'm like, well, dude, I like stuff like that too, and that's what got me kind of buying them all, if you will.
All right, basically, this is a work in progress. This is my back room. I'm trying to get all the furniture taken out of and stuff, and I've started a third pop wall, as you can see here. Well, this was 3 levels deep now, as you can see. Kind of starting to straighten up a little bit. Unfortunately, all these boxes are full of Funko Pops. I hate keeping my Pops in boxes, but it's either that or just scattered around. Once I get this room done, of course, I will get them out and get them displayed everywhere. Some of my good Pops, of course, are not being seen right there. When we get to here, this is what used to be my second bathroom, and now it is just stuffed full of Funko boxes. Usually it's just one person here anyway, so nobody ever uses this bathroom, but I would like the opportunity to have a bigger place to be able to display my collection a little bit better, that's for sure. And I'd like to thank you again for allowing me to show you my collection and experience some with me, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Thank you very much.
Let me just tell you something seriously. You should actually get this insured.
Yeah.
You should look into that.
No, yeah.
The type of people that insure like collectible cars, this is not regular renter's insurance stuff. You need to contact like Chubb or like Lloyd's of London or something.
Yeah.
This is gonna go up in flames.
Oh God.
I want to burn it.
Oh, except by that, I'm in there throwing them out while you're burning them.
Honestly, probably God is looking at this and thinking, I'm gonna burn this shit. You better make sure there's a paycheck waiting for you when he does that.
I'm going up with them.
Dave, you gotta get insurance, Dave. That's kind of
true.
Oh. Yeah.
I've got that, Bob.
I'm sure you do.
That's super cool.
This is Red Miller from Mandy, played by Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Oh, this is badass.
And it is amazing how they can take just that shape, and it actually, that's Nicolas Cage when you look at it. It looks like Nicolas Cage.
It looks exactly like Nicolas Cage, doesn't it?
I was like, is that Nick?
Will.
You heard me a little bit there.
Well, this is ours, Dave. I can do whatever I want with this.
That was the thing, not that it matters. Somebody said, why don't you display them like out of the box? I'm like, dude, can you imagine if I had 18,000 of these things sitting around?
Yeah, your house, it would be unlivable.
Exactly right.
It would be a hoarder's house if you did that. So this is fun to play with, right?
Yeah.
That's about it.
The head usually pop. Well, I guess it changed. It used to be it was a spring, and I don't take them out much. It was a spring in the head.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
You think they have bobbleheads?
The old ones, no kidding. I'm not saying one open
None
of
these have bobbleheads.
There used to be. I know I've opened some over time, and they did bobble.
Do they have Queer Eye for the Straight Guy pops?
Yes, they do. And
do they actually?
Yeah, and I own them.
Fuck yeah.
And it's kind of funny. Those are worth. You know what I mean? Those are worth a little more. I got them just to get them. You know what I mean? Because they're pretty cool.
Like blood diamonds.
Like I said, I love the sticker. Anytime I walk in anywhere, if I see a sticker on one, that's the one I'm focuses on the most. Because usually that means something. Said just certain ones to all of them.
You don't take any of them out of the package?
Nah, very rarely.
You're unfamiliar, sort of, with how fun this is to play with.
You're right on that.
And satisfying it is to touch.
True.
This is really one of the coolest toys that I can imagine playing with. Do you want to see?
No, yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, I guess if I was a kid. That's the best thing. At least I started collecting these things when I was at least done playing with toys, if you will. Maybe we should play with the $5,000 one. I don't know.
That would raise the stakes, yeah.
You ever get a fake pop?
Yeah. I got it for a real good deal at a used bookstore, but I haven't purposely bought.
You
a
gotta
fake
call
pop.
the bookstore and be like, you sold me a fake.
Yeah, that's my phone.
Oh,
Good. I'm old school. Once again, ever since I've had a cell phone, the Halloween theme's been my ringtone.
dope.
It's a sick theme. Listen, this show is not about interviewing regular rich guys.
Yeah, cool.
Is there anything? You don't have anything weird? You don't have anything weird.
No.
You're just a normal rich guy. Like there's not anything about your personality or life that is kind of out of the ordinary. You're just a guy.
Thank you.
Living, enjoying it, rich. What else? Anything else?
No, I'm still decent looking.
Good. Yeah.
I take care of myself.
How old are you?
I'm 55.
You look very healthy.
Well, thank you.
Good looking, healthy. Do you exercise?
Oh yeah, every day.
Really? What do you do?
I basically, I'm a home guy. I just do push-ups and sit-ups every day. I've done them for about 10 years straight.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. What's your routine?
I get up in the morning and do 150 push-ups and do about 1,000 sit-ups. And then on my breaks at work, I go out to the car and lean my seat back and do 500 twice a day. And then at night, sometimes I'll go home and work out again, but sometimes I don't. It depends how many hours I work.
What's your diet like?
And I work a whole lot of hours. I don't eat at work, and then I don't cook, so it's in the microwave.
He's probably going to live to be about 90 years old.
yeah.
I hope so.
And he's probably going to be mentally cogent the whole time.
That's my phone again. That's my ring. Somebody's calling me right now, but it don't matter. That's the Blair Witch. At work, I drive a vehicle around and I can't hear anything in there. It's kind of loud, so that's the only thing I can hear. But I used to work around a bunch of people and I'd have my phone in there and it'd go off and people would jump out of their chairs.
He gets to have fun like that. When's the last time we get to have fun like that? Scaring somebody? Pranking somebody?
We gotta start the pranks up again.
Somebody left me a message.
We're not this popular.
No, my
usually
phone's
not this
dry as
popular.
hell.
It's probably work wondering where I am, even though I told them I wasn't going to be there.
They're like,
Can we give you money?
yeah, you're doing an interview right now?
For anybody who wants to be rich, there's a lesson in this film that we created.
Yes.
There is a lot to know.